Hey, how y'all doing today? What y'all up to? Today is Friday. Yes, we made it through another Friday. If you didn't go to work today, you was home like me. So I was home. My classes. I ain't have no classes today at all. I don't know what I'm looking for right now. But I had no class. See the table. I had no classes today. Ooh, I'll be yawning. I had no classes today at all, which I'm extremely grateful for. I wouldn't have minded. It don't bother me. But yeah. So I have no classes today, so I got to sleep a little bit more. So I stayed up a little bit later, so I got my rest. I hope y'all got y'all rest. I hope y'all made your money today. I know everybody got paid before Wednesday or around Wednesday, Thursday. Everybody should be paid and happy. At least y'all be paid your bills because it's rent. Yeah. Um. Um. Yeah. So what y'all doing for the 4th? I guess if y'all have families and stuff, y'all be barbecuing. Depending on whose house you go to. If not, y'all barbecue at your own house. Next year, I'm hoping to barbecue for myself and maybe my family. Do my own thing. Because you know what it's like on the 4th of July. You're going to people's houses. And you know, it all depends on the where you going to. Some houses got, cleanly houses. Some people in the backyard, front yard, in New York, they no longer want it like they usually have it where I used to go to be like on the blocks. They no longer one on the block, so I have to go to somebody's house and do it like their backyard or something like that. So, I mean, I do have a place I could go, but I don't want to go because this year I really don't have the funds. Last year I had a little bit of money, but not too much. This was a couple of dollars, and I had so much going on last year. This time last year, my dad just passed away, May 7th of last year, and I was just an emotional wreck. I couldn't stop crying. I was deeply in my emotions. Um, I had to do all the running. It was just so many things going on at the time that I couldn't be completely myself. I was invited to one of my friends' houses, and I couldn't go because I was OD emotional. When I say super emotional. You know, I couldn't stop crying. And then I was so messed up in the head. I couldn't even like see myself. I don't know. I just felt like I was having an out of body experience. It just wasn't good. And I did the right thing by not going. I did the right thing by staying home. Because it's nothing like going out in public to where everybody's having fun, everybody's drinking, they doing what they do, everybody's eating, and you are in your feelings and you are so emotional in your soul, your mourning and all that stuff. And it was the scenario. Everybody was going to be happy, having a good time, and I didn't want to be the Debbie Downer because that's exactly what I would have been. I would have been the Debbie Downer. Not that I would have made it a scene or anything, but everybody would have been like, "What the fuck? What's going on with her? Like, why is she crying? We all drinking, we having a good time, and you sitting there crying. Like, nobody wants to be around that when they're having a good time." So I took myself out the situation so I wouldn't infringe on no one else's fun. You know what I'm saying? I had a valid reason for being emotional, but the place that I was going to, they didn't. They didn't know my pops. They didn't know my relationship, so they wouldn't have understood. Like, I think you should go home. Here's a plate. And you gotta just know what you're dealing with, know who you're around, to know what the scenario or situations are gonna be. Like, you go to people's houses and you be like, who's gonna be there? And in my situation, I knew who was gonna be there. So I didn't want to be that Debbie Downer unnecessarily. is why I didn't go. And this year's because I don't have money. I was thinking of maybe calling somebody and going with, but I don't know. I'm in the air. I think next year, I'm hoping that God, next year I'll be getting so much money that hell, I'll be paying for somebody's 4th of July, or like I said, go get a grill and have my own, so where I can be comfortable, so I don't have to be around other people in other people's spaces, other people's homes, people like things done, of course, in their own space, the rent, to pay, the roof over their head in a certain way. But when you have your own, you can do whatever you want. You can make yourself as comfortable. You ain't got to worry too much because you control the scene on what's going on and what's happening. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I might go somewhere. But right now, I don't know. I was watching my views. My views went up a little bit, and I was wondering what did I say on my last that was different from any other. Sometimes I be trying to figure out what you guys like, what you guys don't like. Like, what is it? You could comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and like what I could do different. Sometimes I can ask that. I'm not gonna always ask that. I'm not gonna do what I want. I'm gonna take y'all out, and we're gonna go eat, and we're gonna go out, and we're gonna go to museums, and we're gonna go to games, or we're gonna do things that I like to do because I'm gonna have my own. And then I'll be moving into my place, and then y'all be coming with me for that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So those are the type of things I'm trying to get into. Let me see. Those are the type of things that we are going to be doing. And I ain't got a problem with that at all. Okay. It's just right now, I'm in school, going through the process, and I know I'm going to do what I got to do. So they said speak positively, so that's what I'm going to do from now on. Just keep it on some positive speaking terms. I have some things I do want to talk about. I went to go to the pool, but I didn't. But I think I'm going to go tomorrow morning. I'm going to go to the pool for sure tomorrow. Put my feet in the water, get in the water. And then when it starts to get crowded, I'm going to leave. Because shit, everybody want to go. It's hot where I'm at. So I know they want to go. I want to go too. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. Go to the pool tomorrow morning for sure. Yeah. Because now when I think about last year, I just be like, I was a mess. I was worrying about what I was wearing. I was an emotional wreck. He died. My dad died May 7th. I didn't bury him until, believe it or not, I didn't bury him until July 7th. He wanted to be cremated. So that made it a little bit easier to deal with the cremation part. The only part is I went to a company that wanted more than most companies. Now when I do think about it, I'm like, damn, I should have got it done for a different price, because that's what he wanted, to be cremated. So I couldn't take that. I had to let him do it. The whole process was tough. But we got everything done. Got him to where he would want to be. Got him to a military cemetery. And we took care of the rest. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen him since last year, but I can't wait to go see him. And that's another thing. You know, a lot of people, you got people, good people in your life, right? And people do want to do things for you, but I just know the people I'm dealing with. And I know to get somebody to go from point A to point B, you gotta pay them. And then this world is free. Gas is not free. Gas is up and down. Now it's back up. Like, I have to think about those things. So once I'm able to get a job, then I'm gonna pay somebody I know just to take me to go see him. Even though he's in my heart, he's in my spirit, he's in my soul. I feel at times that he's with me and stuff like that. But it's nothing like, I guess, going back to the grave saying how you doing. You know, all that good stuff. And that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get a job. It's gonna be part of one of the things I do. I may take y'all with me, cause why not? Yeah, but I'm feeling way different than last year. Like this year, I'll be up to do certain things. When last year I was like, nope. I'll be up to go places. I'll be up to do things. I'll be up to move around more. I don't feel as depressed as I was because, of course, that's my father. So I would be depressed over his death. You know, I feel like I'm in a different headspace. I feel less vulnerable. Though at times I do feel vulnerable, but I feel less vulnerable. If I could put it like that. So, life, man. Life is always a story. So, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all like, comment, subscribe? Because I got some things I want to talk about with y'all. And I greatly appreciate it if you do those things. Like, comment, or more subscriptions. If y'all can share my stuff, if y'all can like, I greatly appreciate it. I will be right back, okay?